Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Courtney. If you're returning, welcome back. Quick shout out to everybody on Patreon for their support. And if you're watching this video with military affiliation, thank you so much for your service. So guys, we're going to get into episodes 13 through 16 of Star Trek the Animated Series, and I hope that you guys enjoy the reaction.
We are orbiting the planet Argo, but its surface is now almost completely covered by water. The change was caused by violent seismic disturbances.
Aha, interesting.
This knowledge may save millions of lives on a Federation planet identical to Argo.
Ah, okay, I see what we're doing. Makes sense.
Well, I suggest that we get these seawater and algae specimens.
The more informative specimens will come from the sea bottoms.
What's that?
Oh, sea creature. Ooh.
Phasers on stun, Mr. Spock.
Well, that worked, I hope.
Apparently, a life form which previous surveys have not recorded.
Let's get a closer look at it before the phaser stun wears off.
Ooh, y'all are brave souls. Watch, that was the baby. Now we just gotta meet the mama.
Its skeleton is similar to that of a Danibian whale, Captain.
Yeah, it's not happy.
Phasers do not respond, Captain. We must have sustained damage to the power pack when the creature struck us.
I would imagine. I'm surprised y'all are able to move.
We're under attack. Beam us aboard, Scotty.
Ooh. Oh, no.
We've lost contact, Captain. Repeat, we've lost contact. Come in, Captain, come in. Captain Kirk and First Officer Spock have been missing for almost 5 days. Dr. McCoy and I are continuing the search at a greater distance from the attack point.
Ooh.
Their bodies are functioning.
Is it really them, though?
Everything but the lungs. Can't breathe. Suffocating. Help.
Ooh. Put him back in the water.
Something's changed their whole lung structure. They can't live in the air anymore.
This is actually pretty cool.
The hormone seems to be the major factor in your mutation, but we just can't identify it.
That implies there are intelligent life forms on Argo.
The sensors don't indicate any life forms down there, aside from fish.
Maybe the fish are the intelligence.
Well, we can't do much underwater exploration without the Aqua Shuttle.
We can go wherever we want in that ocean.
This is true, they could.
You'd be out of contact range, unarmed.
I can't command a ship from inside an aquarium.
Right.
The captain states the case, emotionally of course, but correctly. I must accompany the captain.
Agreed.
An intelligence that can produce this kind of mutation can change us back. It must be there.
I mean, how else are y'all gonna solve this? Y'all better swim.
Go away, air breathers. You're not wanted here.
We won't harm you. We're friends.
It is enough our young saved your lives once. If you go on, nothing will save you again.
Oh.
They said they'd saved us once.
I believe the phrase was, "Our young saved your lives once."
Right.
An undersea civilization capable of fantastic architecture. Why should they be afraid of us, Spock?
Probably what happened in the past?
That building in the center. It seems to be important.
Oh, well, y'all got caught in a net like they went fishing.
You stand before the ruling tribunal of the Aquans.
The ancient records warn that air breathers never come in peace. The Sergo op was excellent. They have mutated perfectly.
We do not wish to kill even air breathers.
So y'all are just leery of them.
You do not give them a chance to defend themselves, Kadmar.
Rila is correct.
We are visitors to your planet. We come from another world.
Clearly, this is a lie.
No, it's not.
Our only purpose here is to find the means of reversing our mutations.
That is impossible.
No, there's a way to change it.
Sensors just gave us an update reading, Scotty. There's a seaquake due in that area. A bad one.
How soon?
Within 4 hours.
Oh, wow.
Can you contact them sooner?
We can try like blue blazes.
So they're gonna end up saving these people, or at least warning them.
Let us examine the wreckage before we make judgment. 3 air breathers have invaded the sea foliage.
Do you still believe these creatures came in peace?
We do not know what to believe.
Yeah, you can tell who are the elders and who are the younger ones. The elders are like, absolutely not. And the young folks are like, let's just, investigate.
Conserve your strength. I will free you. The mesh is too strong.
Go to the big island. Bring assistance party.
Wait a minute. Who are...
Follow me. Your friends need help.
Good for her.
There. Quick, lads.
Rila, this is my engineering officer, Mr. Scott.
There's a sea bottom quake due. It'll destroy this whole area.
It destroyed the ancient knowledge and caused the great surface places to sink into the sea.
Oh, that explains it.
When the surface places began to sink, many air breathers were mutated through Sergo-Op, just as you were. As the centuries passed, the mutations became hereditary.
Okay, makes sense.
They hunted and killed us. That is also why it is forbidden to mutate back to surface forms.
Then reverse mutation is possible.
There are legends of sealed places in the sunken ruins where many knowledge records of it are kept.
Ah, so let's try and get there quickly.
Oh, I cannot take you to the ruins. It is against ordainments.
Girl, we gotta go.
The population of another planet is threatened by surface changes too. Argo's ancient knowledge can help save them.
I will take you as far as the reef barrier.
Okay, well, at least she understands the urgency.
The ruins lie that way. Now take care. The tides are strong.
Fascinating. Obviously, an entire portion of the continental shelf sank within a few minutes. This resembles ancient medical symbols, Captain.
Yep, sure does.
That's it, Spock. The key to the survival of the race.
Oh, lovely. Come on, y'all, swim, swim. Ugh. Oh, never mind.
If the universal translator's right, the substance in your bloodstream is similar to the ambergris of Earth whales.
What's the composition of the antitoxin, Bones?
It's made from the venom of the Argo sur snake.
Oh, lovely. Huh.
To capture a sursnake, we need your help.
But the ordainment state clearly that capturing sursnakes is forbidden.
Nephro, we must break the ordainments.
Yes, you must.
Quickly, Captain.
We need more venom.
No, there is no time.
I can't tell if that thing was killed or not.
Experiments on fish show that if the antitoxin is too strong, it causes overmutation, which cannot be reversed.
Oh, geez. Well, that's not good.
How many infusions, Bones?
2 small, 1 large.
Well, let's get started.
Ooh.
His pulse is fading. Something's happening to his metabolism. The lungs are beginning to revert.
So then y'all should get him out of the water, right?
The largest infusion.
Oh, boy.
The antitoxin was too strong.
Y'all turn this man into a fish.
He's starting to breathe. Quick, get him out of the tank. How do you feel, Jim?
A little dizzy. Otherwise normal.
Okay, well, that's good.
We'll bombard the unpopulated pressure areas with phaser beams and change the epicenter of the quake so it won't endanger your people.
I did not believe such knowledge was possible. It is incredible.
Oh, I love this. Helping each other out.
Sensors indicate the epicenter of the quake was in the North Polar Seas, Captain.
Then our people are safe.
Perfect.
Argo appears to have a new city, Captain. Or rather, one reborn.
Very nice, guys.
We will try to repay by making the ancient records available for your studies. The young Aquans have decided to rebuild the great shelters of the air breathers. Senior Aquans cannot adjust to the thought of becoming air breathers.
I can understand that.
Don't lose contact with each other, like your ancestors.
We will pass ordainments to forbid it.
That works. This one was very unique. I actually quite enjoyed it. I especially like the fact that you got to see the differences between the elders and the younger folks. They're just kind of like, come on, the air breathers can't be so bad. And I can't really fault the elders for how they feel because they're the ones with the wisdom and they've experienced all the hardships that this culture has gone through because of the air breathers. But, you know, it's nice to see that some things have changed with the younger generation and that they wanted to assist Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock. I also enjoyed the fact that they were able to retrieve the ancient knowledge and they were able to bring this ancient city up to the surface, and that they're going to put laws in place that those who live in the sea and those who live up on land, they won't lose contact with each other, and there can be more of an understanding of each other in the future. I thought that was really, really nice. So Captain Kirk's transformation there was freaking me out a little bit with like the scaly skin. I was like, no, go back. Go back to the way we were. And fortunately that did happen. Again, don't have much to say about this one. It was just different. I thought it was really cool that, you know, Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock were able to breathe underwater. That was really nice. And just, they were able to move the center of the earthquake, or excuse me, the epicenter of the earthquake. That was really neat. I really loved that, and I love that they were able to bring two of them on board so that they could see, and it's like, wow, you guys are able to do all this? Like, what's all this technology? It was really nice to see how everything came together in this episode. So we're going to move on to the next one, and I hope you guys enjoy.
The Enterprise shuttlecraft Copernicus is en route to Starbase 25 with an important cargo, a slaver stasis box discovered by archaeologists on the planet Kazin. Time stands still inside a stasis box. 1 billion years means nothing in there.
Wow, that's cool.
We know they were masters of all the intelligent beings in this galaxy 1 billion years ago, until one race revolted.
The slavers and all their subjects were exterminated in the war that followed. The stasis boxes...
Oh.
Why is it glowing like that?
Y'all are about to get sucked in.
Mr. Sulu, what is our position?
Passing Beta Lyra, sir.
This indicates there is another stasis box circling Beta Lyrae.
Oh, what are the odds?
Beta Lyrae is one of the rare spectacles of the galaxy.
Maybe no one else was carrying a stasis box detector.
Possible.
That's a good point.
Mr. Sulu.
Yes, sir?
Bring us about. We'll investigate the Beta Lyrae system.
Y'all have fun with this one.
Their effect on science has been incalculable. Another box contained a disruptor bomb with the pin pulled.
Oh, that's not good.
All stasis boxes are now under the jurisdiction of Starfleet, and only certain key specialists handle them.
Huh, well this is about to get real interesting.
If it takes a stasis box to find another stasis box, how did anyone ever find the first one?
Purely by accident, Lieutenant. The other box seems to be almost under us.
Oh my goodness. Not cat aliens.
The Kazinti now possess our stasis box. Its contents will determine how much damage my error has done the Federation.
Well, let's see what happens.
Kazinti aren't supposed to have phasers, are they?
The Treaty of Sirius does not permit them any weapons at all.
Oh.
Obviously, the treaty has been broken.
Very clearly. And I remember the Kazinti being mentioned before, so this is cool.
The lean, bedraggled one is a reader of minds. There is no sure way to guard our thoughts from him. He's not likely to deal with me or Lieutenant Uhura. She and I are inferior beings to them.
Oh.
But the Kazinti are meat eaters. Think of eating a raw vegetable. Lieutenant Uhura, in the presence of the Kazinti, do not say anything. In an emergency, the Kazinti may forget a human female is an intelligent creature.
Oh, well, okay.
But we may be able to seize an opportunity to escape if the Kazinti believe you have none.
Yes, sir.
That would be very difficult for me.
I am Chuffed Captain. Kazinti archaeologists found both boxes. The slavers had weapons that could devastate a galaxy. There could be one in that box.
Oh, that's what you're after.
Always you have had superior equipment. We seek a weapon that will defeat you at last.
Well, I mean, I must say that this episode is doing a lot of things we've never seen before.
Could that be a picture of a slaver?
If so, it is the first ever discovered.
It looks like fresh meat. Over 1 billion years in that box and it looks fresh.
Jeez, man.
Nothing like this has ever been found. We are the only ones who have it. This weapon may well mean the end of mankind.
It probably does something opposite.
Have the humans move to the surface and be sure they're secured in the police web. We will use them to test the weapon.
Huh, great.
Chuff Captain, we have finished testing the meat that was in the stasis box. It is protoplasmic and poisonous.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
What of the picture?
The human, Sulu, believes it to be a slaver.
Perhaps the toggle.
Nope.
It may be a communications device or a sonic stunner designed to affect members of a race now dead.
Ooh, it completely changed shape.
Merely a laser. The Federation has had a more effective model for over 100 years.
Oh, there he goes. Run, girl, run.
Telepath suit is ruptured. Never mind that. The female is escaping. Human females are intelligent.
Ah, no.
Nice try.
I'm slowing down. I used to run the 100 in record time.
Oh, go girl. Oh, jeez.
The fifth setting seems to be an energy absorber. Fascinating.
Very. Now run, everybody.
When I give the word, make for the shuttle. Remember to zigzag.
There you go. Perfect.
Go.
Nice, Mr. Spock. I love how they've animated Uhura running different from the other two. Did she get hit again?
They can call for help from the Kazin planet if they think the weapon's worth it.
They cannot. Because I kicked Shuft Captain. He must seek personal revenge before he can call for help.
Okay, that makes sense.
The slavers would have wanted to keep it a secret weapon. It is logical to assume it has a self-destruct setting, too.
We have the female prisoner. Will you bargain, or must we take harsh action? It will not be pleasant for her.
Maybe bargain?
What about Mr. Spock?
He must surrender. I will offer him single combat.
I see Mr. Spock was correct.
Offer refused.
They think very little of you.
They don't think much of you.
Exactly.
A self-destruct mechanism would not have a gun sight.
Ooh.
No world in the Federation has produced anything so powerful. Total conversion of matter to energy.
If the Kazenti had that, the whole galaxy would be their dinner table.
Pretty much.
Hit the dirt!
Sulu, what did you do? Oh, there they go. Wow, here we go again. Oh, they might not know how to change it. Is it calling someone?
The Kazindi have legends of weapons haunted by their owners.
How long has it been since you were turned off?
I do not know.
Oh, wow.
I may not tell you of it unless you know certain code words. Without certain code words, I may not describe our location.
Wow.
One of the settings on this weapon was a total conversion beam.
Twist my widowship.
Wow, but you'll tell them that? That's not how it looked.
That was not the total conversion beam setting.
I had a feeling.
We can't let them have that weapon.
They are not about to get it, Lieutenant. Assume you are a slaver war computer. Now you are awakened by aliens you never saw before. They do not know any of the military passwords.
Self-destruct mode?
What would you think?
I'd think I'd been captured by the enemy.
And when they ask you how to find your most powerful weapon setting, what would you give them?
Something false? Ooh.
A disruptor field.
Yes. Another conventional weapon. It appears the total conversion beam was the only thing the slavers had that we do not. If not the Kzinti, the Klingons or some other species would have tried to possess it.
Could you imagine? I mean, really, y'all. Think about it.
Strange. How the past sometimes breaks through into the present.
Amazing, isn't it?
Didn't you say the Kzinti have legends of weapons haunted by their dead owners?
Yes.
At this rate, they'll never get over those old superstitions.
Right? I like this episode for two main reasons. Reason number one, we got to finally see the Kzinti, because I know that was mentioned in the episode with Caniculus 5. So that was really cool that I finally get to see them. And the other reason, and I know what some of y'all might say, but I do quite enjoy Captain Kirk, but it was really nice actually having an episode without him, because we got to see Mr. Spock, Mr. Sulu, and Lieutenant Uhura. Love that. I absolutely loved it. Don't get me wrong, Captain Kirk is cool, he's great, he's the captain, but I really loved this episode because we kind of got an episode that really just focused on these three, and I've kind of been wanting something like that for a while now, where it's just them and see how they operate without Captain Kirk being around. Now, don't get me wrong, there's been plenty of scenarios where people have had to do things because Captain Kirk is gone, like the episode where he was floating around in the life support suit. So yeah, there was that one. But this right here, let's focus on this here. I love the idea, because I didn't know where this was going, especially with the title of the episode. I was like, what does that mean? Well, what's going on here? But I like the idea that this weapon, or this, we'll say, yeah, it's a weapon. I was going to go back and say an item, but it has all these settings. Good thing that they finally realized, yes, this is a weapon that could actually cause a huge war to break out, and that the slavers had the foresight to set this device in a way that it would be aware or understand that I'm in an enemy's hands. I need to literally go into self-destruct mode somehow, some way. And I do like the fact that it did it, because when you stop and think about it, the weapon realized it while it was still in the presence of Mr. Spock, Mr. Sulu, and Lieutenant Uhura. It realized it. It could have just gone off right then and there, but fortunately it didn't. It's like it kind of really lured the Kzinti into like transforming it into this other weapon and then literally self-destructing. So I love that detail. I thought that was really, really nice. So again, going back to the how this is all animated, the way that they have Mr. Spock and Mr. Sulu running like how we would run, arms like moving like this, and then you have Lieutenant Uhura whose arms are like down to her side scooting around. That was cute. But yes, this was very nice. Love seeing these three in action together. It was really, really cool. So we're going to scoot on to the next one, and then of course at the end of all of this, I'll let y'all know what my favorite episode is out of these four.
Our mission is to discover the whereabouts or fate of a 6-member science crew.
It is now 32 minutes since our last contact with the 3 members of our crew on the planet's surface. The 3 remaining crew members, myself included, will beam down to effect a rescue.
It was against all orders. The captain of a ship, no matter his rank, must follow the book.
Well, something must have happened to make him not follow the book.
According to their log, they beamed down 6 weeks ago.
5 weeks, 3 days, 2 hours, and 4 minutes to be exact.
Thank you, Mr. Spock.
I want a landing party to at least beam down to the last known coordinates the other crew used. Gentlemen will travel light, phasers, tricorders, communicators, and medical kit.
The decisions of a starship captain. Ooh.
10 yards the other way and we'd be boiled alive.
Spock.
Oh, fantastic.
This is Captain Kirk of the USS Enterprise calling the crew of the Ariel.
They're answering.
Are we sure?
That way.
Oh, that was them trying to respond. What is this?
Phasers on stun.
Hope y'all got enough juice.
Concentrate on the underside of the neck.
Captain?
Right here. You all right?
I am undamaged. Where is Dr. McCoy?
That's a good question. Did it land on him? Stop.
We'll get you out, Bones.
How are y'all gonna get him out?
We don't lift the tail off. We dig the doctor out.
Okay, let's do that.
Were you hurt?
No, just surprised it isn't every day a dinosaur falls on you.
This is true.
I've seen something very like it on Canopus 3, but that's light years from here.
Well, this seems a lot more friendly than the desert.
Doesn't it strike you strange that two such different ecologies could coexist so closely?
Yeah, we've seen a lot of strange things.
I don't like it, Jim. Why only one short signal and no more?
Allow me to test the water first, Doctor.
Go ahead.
The water is too pure.
What does that even mean?
In other words, it's too good to be true. Terraforming usually follows a pattern. This seems like random choice. We're still alive, aren't we?
That's true.
However, not exactly safe.
Oh, here comes the shrieking.
By observation alone, it appears they hit an invisible force field.
What in the world are those?
Well, they don't seem very interested in communicating with us.
I keep receiving impressions.
A more important question, gentlemen, is whether or not there's a way out of here.
And I see they left.
A force field. It seems harmless enough.
So do the bars of a jail, unless you're on the inside.
Huh, that's a good line.
Are the aliens telepathic?
I've come to the conclusion they are, Captain. A technology this advanced could easily travel to other star systems to collect specimens.
You mean it's some kind of a zoo?
Oh, is this like the cage?
Wait a minute. You.
Poor McCoy.
Hey!
We've got to communicate with them.
Well, so much for mythology.
I find them strangely attractive.
With all due respect, you would.
This area has been carefully prepared for human types.
On this planet, Bones, they seem to be the people, and we are the animals.
We've been expecting you.
You've what?
We heard your communicator signal. We couldn't warn you. They're constantly picking up our equipment and fooling with it.
We didn't beam down in time to save the original 3.
Oh, that's sad.
What have you learned about the aliens?
There's not much, sir. This is a zoo.
I was not expecting that from this episode.
Have you tried to communicate?
Yes, sir. We've concluded they're telepathic.
Spock, try and make contact.
Yes, sir. My impression is that they're laughing at me.
Great.
Captain Kirk, Mr. Spock, this is Nancy Randolph, our navigator.
Rough guess is a malarial type infection caused by an insect bite.
Ooh.
The medical kit wouldn't be harmful. It would help her. One of their specimens.
Then think about it that way, Doctor. I suggest we all concentrate on the medical kit.
Right. Work together. Oh, perfect.
It's all here.
Well, run and help the lady.
They seem to want us alive and well, and they don't want to let us go. Do you think there's any chance of getting out?
As long as we're alive, there's a chance.
That is a good way of looking at it.
We are specimen animals in a zoo. To them, we are caged for life.
Huh, lovely.
Aren't Vulcans telepathic?
Yes.
To a degree.
How much have you learned?
About as much as a mother learns from a 6-month-old infant.
Well, geez.
Well, what about the Enterprise, Jim? Scotty could get worried.
My orders were not to attempt a rescue under any condition.
That was smart.
It is obvious they can pick up specific thought transmissions from us. I suggest that one of our number appear to be ill. The rest of us will put strong thoughts in our minds that a communicator is needed for recovery.
Come on, everybody, work together. Ooh, perfect. Just scurried on in.
Enterprise, this is Captain Kirk. Beam us aboard.
Come on, come on, come on.
What in the cosmos?
It brought it with, oh, no, that's not what we wanted to happen.
They seem to think you made the child disappear.
The best thing we can do is...
Oh, what now?
They're in my head. What happened to the baby?
Now, if they could have done this whole time, we could have had a conversation.
Everyone clear out.
What's going on?
I think it's harmless, but I'm not sure. You can't talk. Well, what can you do? Oh, no! Listen, you'll send us off into space if
Oh, jeez. Not the baby trying to drive.
Everybody, concentrate on Captain Kirk. Form a thought screen.
Let me alone, please.
Something's gotta give. Oh!
I'm all right. Scotty, what are you doing here?
My young friend brought me. It's only 6 years old, but it has an IQ in the thousands.
Ooh.
I convinced it I wasn't a pet, and that it should bring the ship back into orbit. Then I got it into the transporter to return here.
Good job, Scotty.
The child has learned and told its parents all about the Federation and the races it encompasses.
Wow, that was quick.
It seems they were where we are, some tens of thousands of centuries ago. Their centuries, not ours.
Okay.
They do not feel we belong in their zoo.
Well, that's good.
Everyone ready to transport.
So long, lad. Nice meeting you.
Aw.
We'll be welcome back in 20 or 30 centuries.
Our time or theirs?
Theirs. It will take me some time to figure out how long that is.
That was going to be my next question. Well, the highlight of this episode was the baby saving the day, because at first I was like, I don't know about this particular episode. I'm really just not feeling it. Like, the creatures are cool looking. This is getting kind of weird with the whole zoo thing, but then I will say that the baby did make up for it. Just the way that it was with Mr. Scott, and just then it sent the Enterprise like out of orbit. That was surprising for me. But when you realize that it's only 6 years, that baby was only 6 years old, but has the IQ in the thousands, I was just like, woo-wee. These are very advanced beings, which was really cool. And it was cool how they were able to figure out that they had to work together in order to get these beings to understand. Like, they needed Dr. McCoy's med kit. They needed the communicator. But I will say, for highly intelligent beings, I don't know. It was just kind of odd that they just couldn't really tell that the humans were of intelligence as well. So, I don't know. I think that might be just the part about this one that was a little bit odd to me. But, I mean, is cute the right word I want to go for? It was different. We'll go with that. This was a different episode. Not my favorite out of this bunch, but it was an interesting journey. So we're going to move on into the next one.
We're making a rendezvous with the Vidala asteroid on a unique mission.
Wow, look at those.
They say something incredibly dangerous to the safety of our galaxy is developing, and they have sent for selected specialists, including Spock and myself. If Spock and I survive, we'll return here. If not, Mr. Scott, you have your orders.
Okay, interesting creatures. We've seen the golden bird before.
First, Char, hereditary prince of the score.
My people are cautious, what you would call cowards.
We are a civilized people because of Ayla. He died, and we made him immortal.
Oh, interesting.
Our soul, the soul of the score, was stolen.
The theft triggered a racial fury in the score.
Ooh, that's not good.
In 2 standard years, the existing score could breed an army of 200 billion warriors.
Good gosh.
The theft of the soul of Ayla has been kept secret. We must recover it before my people discover it gone. Launch a jihad, a holy war on the galaxy.
Yeah, that'll do it.
A mad planet, geologically unstable. The temperature varies from 20 Kelvin to 204 above.
Good gosh.
The soul of Alar is hidden. 3 expeditions have tried to recover it. 3 expeditions have been lost.
Why haven't your people retrieved the soul?
My people could not survive on that planet. You have a chance.
I say we go for it.
I cannot feel the soul. We are nowhere near it.
The surface of this planet shifts constantly. Even the Vidala are not certain where the soul is.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
I can handle the machine. It's phasing, unfocusing.
I can tell the way. That way.
Are you certain, human?
For sure, Birdman.
Not Birdman.
But we're forced to travel on the ground. I want an overview.
I will scout overhead.
I will acquaint myself with our supplies.
Vulcans. Never liked them much myself.
Well, you're going to be difficult to work with.
My world, there's a lot of females, not so many men. Come we find a man attractive, we say so. I'm saying so.
Oh, jeez. She's very blunt.
We'll all die here.
Thank you, Doom and Gloom.
I can sense it. The soul of Ayla is there.
Oh, that's it.
Volcanic action is to be expected.
Never mind that. You gotta get us out of here.
We might be able to divert the lava flow with a barricade.
The vehicle lacks sufficient speed to escape.
Not if we used all of the power pack's energy for one high-speed run.
Well, speed it up.
Terminal M3, red. Lead to diode shunt A37.
There is a ravine 60 meters to your left.
Carefully, M. One missed connection could destroy us.
I know.
I think he's got it.
It's re-rigged. Hurry.
50 meters to get out of the flow path.
Hurry!
Go!
Oh, come on. Move faster than that. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Leave. All of you.
You know that he is not going to leave you.
Captain, you must get the others away.
We're all getting away.
Right. It would be faster if y'all ran at this point.
Oh, and I was just gonna ask, what next?
So what, now it's snowing?
We move on.
The power pack is burned out.
We'll have to carry the equipment. Anything?
Wait! Yes! Yes!
Oh, no. Come on, team. Heave ho. Oh, that works too.
I can't go any farther.
Yes, you can.
Sorry, Em. We'll be needing you. Sword.
Let me go.
I love that.
Thought I saw something move in the brush.
There is no life on this planet.
This planet just gets on your nerves.
I like that character.
I will fly ahead, examine the building, and meet you on the way.
Be careful. We need you too. I'll scout ahead. Everybody else stay together. Keep moving.
I'll go with you.
Of course you want to go with him. Mm-hmm. She wants to flirt.
Sword. What did you think you saw back there?
A shape. Couldn't really make it out. Maybe the Vidala didn't know about it.
Or the Vidala lied and is behind all of this.
That's it. End of a long, hard journey.
I find you an attractive man. If we were together, the trip would be easier.
Ma'am.
And if anything happened, why, we'd have some green memories.
I already have a lot of green memories.
Oh, yes, he does.
Can you open it?
There's no lock I can't pick.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're still here with us.
They're on a time trigger. If I don't get all the locks open quickly enough, it explodes.
Well, hurry up. Okay, the animated series loves these little flying contraptions. Creatures. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Oh!
They're mechanical.
Alright, well, there you go.
How do we reach it?
The walls are not climbable.
I guess y'all are trapped.
3 previous expeditions tried and were lost.
You suggest sabotage, Captain?
Yes, from inside each expedition.
One of us?
It's likely.
Oh, I guess you can climb up.
I'm not built for that sort of thing. I'll wait for you down here.
It's good to know your strengths and weaknesses. Ooh. Wait a second.
The last piece of sabotage. 1,000 feet up, no method of reaching the soul except by air, by flight. Char.
Had to have been.
Char. In the name of the 7 gods, why?
I will lead my people into glory to avenge our history.
The warrior races of the Federation will rise to battle the score.
A noble death to win a great dream.
Yeah, y'all need to put a stop to this.
You will die. But you have my respect. You fought well.
Of course. Oh dear.
Now you can fly and fight as a score.
He controls the Fortress Phaser Bank, and they're set on kill. No, it has to be on his terms.
As much as I hate it, I agree.
Let's go.
Call for retrieval.
Let me die!
You're going back with us.
Right, an answer for what you've done, or attempted to do. And look at that, our little green friend lived.
The soul of Alar is returned to his people.
What about Char?
He will be healed of his madness. For the good of the score, this must be forever secret. And in time, even the memory will be gone from you.
Goodbye, James Kirk.
Bye.
Too bad.
No, we didn't need any of that.
How long were we gone?
Long? About 2 minutes, I guess.
2 minutes.
Back to your stations. We have a lot of other places to go.
This is true. I did enjoy this one a bit more than the last one because there was more action involved. Char seemed a little bit odd to me, but I didn't say anything at first because he kept flying around, and I mean, yeah, he was kind of like helping, but at the same time, he seemed distant. So, like the big reveal and stuff, I wasn't really that shocked about it. Our little green friend, poor thing, just as pitiful as he could be, just poor boo-boo, wanted to be left behind. But no, despite saying in the beginning that he comes from a race of cowards, or a species of cowards, I should probably say it like that. No, he came in handy. Like, look, each of you had specific skills, and yours really did help us out with this mission. I love like that twist at the end where it's like, oh, y'all only been gone for 2 minutes. That was actually quite interesting because it felt like we were there for quite a bit of time. I will say though that obviously with the animated series, they have to move a little bit quicker than what we're used to. And the little fight sequence, the anti-gravity fight sequence, it was a little lackluster, but I mean, hey, they did what they had to do. It was cool seeing that they've had training in that. That was neat to know. Yeah, I would say out of this bunch of episodes, my favorite was the second episode, followed by the first, and then this last episode, third, and then the third episode, fourth. So there you go, in that order. So yeah, that's the order that I would place all these episodes in. All right, YouTube family, we are getting there, you guys. I've got, what, 6 more episodes? So these last 2 videos is going to be 3 episodes apiece as opposed to 4. And those should be out back to back, honestly, probably like one after the other. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and please hit the notification bell so that you guys know whenever I upload. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.